Today, I'm going to be walking through a live demo of Alby's generative Q&A tool on one of our first customers' websites, Evo. So here I am on the Evo homepage, and let's say that today I'm in the market for a mountain bike. So I'm looking through the mountain bikes, and this one catches my eye. You can see here that there's a ton of info on this product page. And that's really to no fault of Evo. These types of product pages are very common in industries where shoppers have specific technical needs. So they're going to require a ton of information. This is where Alby's generative Q&A tool comes in. Evo placed Alby right under the product image, but you can choose a couple different places to place it. You can also customize Alby to the look and feel of your website. Alby pre-generates a unique set of questions for every product in Evo's catalog. These questions are dynamic, meaning they may be different for different shoppers, and are selected using a machine learning algorithm based on what is going to drive not only the most engagement, but the most conversions. So I start asking Alby some questions that I might be wondering. Alby uses information from the product page itself, as well as other documentation such as buying guides or warranty info that Evo can upload to inform the responses. I can continue to ask product questions, but let's say I want a product recommendation. So I see this bike doesn't come with pedals, so I might ask what type of pedals Alby recommends. So Alby gives me some very detailed response on what kind of pedals are compatible with the bike. But I might want Alby to recommend pedals from Evo's catalog that I can shop from. Perfect. Let's check out these pedals. So back to Alby, a couple other features I want to point out is that while Alby always pre-generates these questions, shoppers can also ask their own questions in this free text box. So I might want to ask, what other colors do these come in? And Alby will respond. That being said, what we have seen is that in over 90% of conversations, people are clicking on these buttons as opposed to writing out their own questions. And this makes sense, right? Shoppers tend to be moving really quickly, so they're way more likely to engage with a button to click on rather than writing something out. You might be wondering, what if someone wants to ask something around a competitor? So let's say I ask, does REI have better options? Alby has guardrails set up, so they will never direct you to a competitor's site. And Evo can also set up more rules around how exactly Alby should respond in certain situations. The last thing I want to point out is Alby's embedded experience. You can see here that Alby lives directly on the product detail page, or the PDP. A lot of other AI shopping assistants out there are going to have more of a chatbot experience, something like this in the bottom right corner. However, we have a ton of data to support that this embedded experience drives a ton more engagement compared to this chatbot experience. And a shopping assistant that no one is engaging with is not really going to move the needle. So that is the product demo of Alby's generative Q&A tool. Alby is there to predict and answer all of customers' products questions, helping them build enough conviction to make a purchase, driving more sales for retailers and a better experience for shoppers.